Hello, everyone. It's Christopher Rowe here. Hope you're doing well. It's Friday. It's another weekend of sport coming our way. Next round of the World Cup. I hope you guys have been enjoying it so far. Been some interesting games, certainly some interesting games this weekend. So really looking forward to getting into it. Yeah, quite tricky games, tricky caps to choose from. So yeah, I haven't got anything that's really stuck my eye out. I'm on Samoa plus 13.5 at the moment, but the Samoans have not started off very well at all. So yeah, that looks like a little dodgy, but it's obviously early days. But I'm going to make it short and sweet because yeah, the game's on. I don't think we're going to get too many live viewers today, so I'm going to keep this very short and sweet today. I want to just obviously it hasn't been a great start on the best bets. I'll just quickly bring up where we stand at the moment, and yeah, so at the moment, yeah, we got 1 out of 6 out of the best bets. So excuse my voice as well. Got a bit of a cold. I hope it's not the COVID. I haven't been tested, but yeah, I hope I'll shake it off as well. But we are going to keep it transparent here. So we said, yeah, we got 1 out of 6 for best bets. Canterbury, I don't know if anyone was watching last week. I was really all over Southampton, Leicester. Both teams scored 2.5, which was in after 25 minutes. And I swapped that out for Canterbury, minus 21, which of course they didn't get over the line. And Mondo's multi cruising except for the Bulls, or the Lions, sorry. The Lions was draw full time and they lost it in overtime, which means the bet lost. So yeah, a bit of a tough one to take. And then the fan bet, yeah, we tried a little bit of MMA, and unfortunately Chiraz got the draw. Rosas got his win, but Chiraz got the draw. So yeah, not ideal. We wanna get that record up. So we'll move on to this week. As I said, I'm going to keep this short. I don't think there's going to be many people on today. And I'll bring up what I'm thinking for this weekend. So let's give it a sec as I bring this up. So yeah, this weekend at the moment, yeah, I'm going back to football on a Friday night. My German football, I really enjoy it. So at the moment, I really like Stuttgart are at home to Darmstadt. Stuttgart are flying at the moment in the Bundesliga, scoring goals for fun. They've scored 5 goals twice in the last 3-4 games. Really good at home. Magdeburg, not so good. Second from bottom, are a team that do like to concede. So I really love the value, yeah. Stuttgart team goals over 2.5 at 2.22. That really needs to be under even money, in my opinion. So that's the first best bet that I'm going to propose for the weekend. So in the line of the goals in Germany, got Magdeburg, which is Bundesliga 2, at home to Paderborn. Magdeburg are also scoring goals for fun. They've scored over 2 goals, team goals, 8 of the last 10 home games as well. Playing against Paderborn, who had been quite strong last season, but this season not so strong. So looks like another high scoring game for Magdeburg, and that with a double, just asking for 2 goals in the Stuttgart and Darmstadt game to bring home a double. I think that's a really strong shout. I think both of these are very strong runners. I can see Stuttgart easily scoring 4 goals tonight, same as Magdeburg. So if you want play around with those two games, and you could probably find a bit more value, but I'm going to go and stick with that for this evening. And then another treble that I've put together at the moment is back to the NFL as well. But Seahawks are at home, and Kansas Chiefs against the really struggling Chicago Bears. I cannot see them dropping the Bears at home. Man City at home to Nottingham Forest. So I think that's a very solid treble at that price. I think that looks good as well. We really need to get this best bet record up to some respectability now. So hopefully these 3, I'm going to call them 3 bets, so they'll move it up to 9. So hopefully these come in. Very confident on that coming in. So I said not many people on the chat today, which is fine, but these are going to be my 3 best bets. If we don't have a fan bet today, that's fine. We'll run with these 3 for this week, and then hopefully next week we'll have more people on board. So if anyone is around, please, shout out what you think your best bets could be. So
welcome to Rugby Magazine. I'm Kevin Ferguson. I've got Ollie Keohane.
Sorry, the phone went off there. Apologize for that. So I might actually bring up the BOYLESPORTS. Yeah, okay, yeah. I don't even want to dare to look. Yeah, I'm on the Argentina plus 13.5. I thought, well, I did think that Argentina would definitely be much stronger, but I thought Samoa could run them a little bit ragged, physically at least. But it doesn't look like it's going to be the case. So, yeah, tender hooks over there, right? I don't know. So not many people. I'm not sure how many people are around. I don't know if there's no real rugby. Another punt from yesterday is I like the Ireland halftime play. I think Ireland are certainly gonna come out strong. They have to. I don't think they can afford to go to the second half 10 points behind. I think they can often start very strong, and I think that's exactly what they're going to do against the Boks. I don't know how much it'll matter how much the Boks are going to weather that storm. And then the second half is going to be very interesting. You might have seen, I quite like the second half markets as well, and I actually quite like the Ireland South Africa second half markets, high scoring to go there. At the moment for the World Cup, the Wales Australia game, I see loads of people on the Welsh, and that's probably the right side. But I just don't trust what Welsh or Australia side is going to be presented and how they're going to go. I just worry that Australia have thrown in the towel for this World Cup, and they did that before they arrived, and it looks like that's the case. So how motivated are they to actually go and win this game and press on into the competition? Or do they even have the ability to do so? I mean, that's the other question. The Welsh team looks very good. I quite like that Welsh team. It looks solid. So it's looking like it could be. I think it's going to be tight. No team's probably going to run away with it. Another suggestion, possibly, especially the Ireland and the Oz game. If you really want a bit of a value bet, I don't know if your bookies do it. Spoils don't do it, I think. But the try bet one with either 7 for those 2 games, you can get a nice 5-1, 6-1 double there. That will be quite cool. But I'm not going to go there. The Boyles don't offer the try, but we'll have a look if they do actually now. We'll have a see if they do. And while I'm here, guys, let me know. There's a couple of guys on chats. So I've come up with 3 football bets at the moment. Well, 2 football bets and a multi with the NFL and Manchester City. If you guys have any bets that stick out for you, let me know, and we can discuss and add it to the fan bet. I'll just quickly have a look at the rugby for South Africa game tomorrow. As I said, I like the halftime. It's not very overly confident. It's why I'm not punting it as a best bet for this show today, because confidence isn't overly high, but I still think it's a good shot. And yeah, as I thought, try bets not available on Boyles, who of course our sponsor and who we want to use. Second half 1.91. Yeah, you see they also think that the second half will be higher scoring, so that would be my other lean on the rugby. So guys, anyone who's watching, we 10 minutes in. I said I was going to keep this short and sweet for today. We don't have Mondo. I'll have you back next week. Also want to get this best bet record a little bit more respectable. I'm confident with those picks for the night. As I said, if you guys are just coming in, I will put it back on. Yeah, I've got Stuttgart at home. doing really well at home in the Bundesliga, Friday night Bundesliga game. Lots of goals should be scored there. I think 2.2 is excellent value. Magdeburg at home as well to Paderborn, scoring goals for fun at home. Also should be scoring 3 at least. Put that with the 2 goals we're looking for in the Stuttgart game. I think we got 2 solid shots there. So guys, yeah, I'm going to probably wrap it up soon. If anyone on the chat has any bets that they want to suggest, it'll probably be the only bet that we that we add for the fan bet, because we're obviously still trying to grow the show, still trying to grow the audience. Not even sure if the Friday, this time slot on a Friday is the right one yet, and we still want to evolve this as we go. But I think also we need to get you guys some winners if you are tailing. But of course, bet responsibly, use this information. Don't follow religiously. Do if you want, but you know, if it's going towards your bets this over the weekend, that's what we want, right? So, all right, guys. I don't think, can you guys hear me for start? Because I've had sound issues before, and that's been an issue. But I think someone probably would have said something. Yaku, thank you for for joining. You don't have a bet you want to shout out? You got a best bet for the weekend you want to put your name on for the fan bet? If not, that's no worries at all. If you're still obviously still watching. All right, guys. I'm gonna leave it for tonight. Yeah, I thought there would be not many joining. Those are the best bets. I'm gonna pop them on my Twitter at the CROWE Tips. Yeah, enjoy the next round of the World Cup, and good luck with your bets. I hope you go well. Hope you make some decent profits. Take it easy and have a good weekend.